Honey, I'm about to show y'all how I got these beautiful curls. Look at them. Showed it from the top. I'm going to show you from the front. Now, baby, these curls is giving me life. Yes, I know you want some of these curls, so stay tuned. I'm going to show y'all what I did. I'm going to show y'all up close. Oh, yep, there I go, up close. Let me show you to the side. Let's go. Let's get it. Now, honey, your hair gotta be looking good, smelling good, so you gotta start off with some freshly washed hair. It can't be dirty. I want it to be a little wet too when I roll it, so yeah. Now, when it comes to rolling, we got options. We got the gray cold rod set. You see it? We got the orange. Could use that if you want some larger curls. And then I also got a little pipe cleaner I done already prepped up for my skinny curls. That's what I usually use for my skinny curls now. So today I decided to go with my gray cold rod set. I can't go wrong with these. These are the ones I usually go with, so I'm going to stick with them. So when I rolled these curls, I decided to go with about 8 to 10 locks in the front. My locks in the front are smaller than the ones in the back, so I use a different amount. This time, I decided to try out some mousse. I never used mousse before, but I was just like, maybe I'll use mousse and it'll make my curls last longer. I just decided to check it out, but guess what? Nah, they lasted about the same. I'm gonna post some pictures at the end about how long they last, but this is what I'm doing right here, putting some mousse. Now you wanna start at the bottom, at the base. You see what I'm doing? You want to wrap it towards the curl. So you want to tuck all your little loose ends in, because if you don't, these are locks. You can't go back and curl them. So you don't want to miss any. You don't want to have any straight locks sticking out in your beautiful, luxurious curls. So you want to make sure you tuck everything smooth. You see how I'm rolling? Rolling real tight, real tight, real tight. Keep going. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right here. Just keep rolling it. Rolling it tight. See how I do it? And you want to put it slanted once you finish, because when you pull your curls out, you want them to come out real nice and pretty and looking real spiral-like. So that's what I'm doing. So I want to make sure you're using the same amount of locks per curl. So again, I'm going to do about 8 to 10 locks. Now, sometimes I count, sometimes I feel my way through because I'm kind of used to doing my curls. But you definitely want to count your locks and make sure you're doing them about the same locks on each roller. Now, when you know you have different size locks, if you know a larger lock is in there, you might want to do less, okay? So that's what I'm doing. I already got this section prepped. I'm going to put some little mousse. I got this mousse from the beauty supply. It was like $3.99. I'm sure you can use any mousse. Now, I don't recommend you use it because when I did these curls, it didn't really make a difference. It came out the same way it always is, so I really don't think the mousse is necessary. But if you want to do it because your hair is not damp, then you're definitely welcome to do so. So you want to start at the base, just like before. On the inner part of the cold rod. I don't even like the name of that, but they're cold rod rollers. But yeah, you want to start at the base. Keep rolling it. Tuck it. Make sure you don't miss none. Now, if one fall out, just tuck it back on in. You see how that one? You got locks that's different sizes, so you got to go and catch up with the rest of them. So, yeah, go on, keep on going. Keep tucking, rolling. See, you getting it. You got it, okay? So, again, slant it. Go on, pop that sucker in at the end. Tuck it in good. Bam. You see how that's done? It's not that hard at all, y'all. It's very easy. So, I'm going to go back in the middle and grab the little piece and make me a roller. And then we're going to speed this up in a minute so y'all can see up close how I continue to do it. So I know y'all probably wondering, what kind of shirt is that she got on, baby? That's that original TT shirt. That's that TT when she didn't know how to do bundles. She didn't know how to do her makeup. She wasn't cute at all. TT was looking crazy, but I love me some TT, y'all. Now keep in mind, I did use mousse for this video. However, normally I would have a spray bottle with some oils and mostly water. Each time I roll, I want it to be drenched wet. Because that's how you're gonna, when you have braids and you want the ends curled or something and you put rollers in them and dip it in hot water, it's basically the same concept, except you don't have to use hot water. It's just water, but you want it to be drenched wet. Even I've rolled my hair while it was dry before, and just when I got in the shower, I ran the shower water over my hair. If that's easy for you to do, you could definitely do that, but keep in mind you want your hair to be bone dry. So that's something that I would do if I'm rolling my hair on a Friday night. I would do that because I know it's going to be dry by Monday morning. And I would always check my scalp and spot check and make sure that it's dry. But yeah, that's also another option, but I always want it to be very drenched wet. Keep you a spray bottle or mousse, which I don't recommend, but definitely make sure it's soaking wet. Also in the back, I used about 6 to 8 locks, maybe a little bit more depending if they were smaller, but my locks in the back are larger, so I use about 6 to 8. So it took me about 2 hours total to roll my hair, but that's also because I was going really slow and I was into my TV show, y'all. And then to take down in the morning, it took me about 30 minutes, maybe 40, because I played with it for about 10 minutes to see how I want to style it and this, that, and there. So it took me about 30 minutes. So the next day I woke up, checking to make sure they dry, reaching off, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start unrolling it in a spiral-like motion. Just like you would a regular roller, you're gonna follow the pattern of the curl as you pull it down. Checking to see if it's damp. Okay, it's dry, so we good to go. So I go ahead and continue to take the rest off. Now, if you would have started taking it off and you noticed that it was wet, you're gonna stop right there, grab your handheld blow dryer and start blowing. So right here, you're gonna just watch me take it on down. One thing about rolling locks, and you want to make sure they're completely bone dry when you take them down. If it's any type of moisture in there, it's gonna drop completely. If they're not bone dry, they're gonna drop. That's why I always roll my hair on Friday nights or Saturday mornings, and then I'll take it down Monday morning before work. In any case, you can always sit under a dryer if you're doing it the next day, or just make sure you're doing it early, like soon as you get off of work, and then you're taking it down and you're making sure that it's dry. That's what I normally do. I don't like to sit in a dryer or put heat, so that's why normally I'll just do it and have it dry over the weekend and just don't go anywhere. So for some reason, I thought it wasn't enough light, so I decided to lighten it up a little bit, which I realize now that I didn't have to do. But in this part, you can see my color a lot better. My hair is very red and vibrant, so you can see that. And my curls coming out so well. Whenever I take my curls out, I do not pull my fingers through the curls. I shake them out. And I know y'all probably like, what? But yes, I shake my curls out because I want them curls to last forever if they would, okay? So I just shake them. You see it back and forth. Yes, honey. Swing it, yes. Now this right here is a week later, honey. I thought I was still cute a week later from those curls, which this is about the time that it normally lasts. So that's why the mousse is not required. As you can see, the curls done failed. They didn't blend it together, but they still, clearly it's still curls. This is about a week and a half later. They still curls, as you can see. They filed a little bit more, but you definitely can still see my curls. And I was loving them, honey, loving them. But I want to thank y'all for checking out this video and stay tuned because I'll be posting more. Bye-bye.